Hey, I'm Dan,
I'm Mike.
and we are a
We're
show with
back,
no name still.
but
Slacker.
plenty of Wi-Fi.
All right. As you can tell by the lovely ticker on the bottom, we are reviewing Frequentem Brewing Just Fruit. This is the raspberry and mango variant. So this is a heavily fruited sour. This clocks in at a lovely 5.5 ABV. And we have a born on date of 4/22/21 on this.
Indeed.
Uh,
Still fresh.
so
Right
yeah.
off the tree.
Oh yeah, look at that can art. Just makes you
Oh,
want some fruits and such.
it does.
Uh, yeah, it does. So I'm gonna crack this open and pour it. If you caught our first review ever, we did Bath Bomb by Fifth Frame, and it's almost
Don't
like
pour it all
this.
in there.
Yeah, with my sweet Frequentum proper glassware.
Me too. All right.
Oh, wow.
I
Okay. Okay. Look at your color and look at my color. I don't know if it's the cameras. I don't know
don't
if
know if
it's the
it's the camera
mixture.
or the light or what.
What the suck is going on here?
It looks back here. It looks more like yours. I think it's my light.
Bring it back. I don't know. Maybe just mixture is better.
Eh.
Could be. I don't know. What's this look like, Mike?
Oh, it looks fruity and thick and smooth.
Mm-hmm.
It's got just a bit of head sticking around. I'm gonna give it a little swirl
Ooh, swirl action. Look at that swirl
as
action.
as the beer swirls.
As the beer swirls. Uh,
It's I mean it's hard. I'm a little dark, but the camera light. I mean it's very thick looking.
yeah. Mine's coming off very vibrant. I mean, even like on the camera, I think it's very vibrant. Off
Absolutely.
the camera, same. It literally looks like you pureed raspberries. I mean,
It does.
you can tell there's something in with the raspberry. You can't necessarily tell it's mango.
Hmm.
Um, I tell you, I got a whiff just like opening it though. I will say that. If you look, it's leaving all
Oh
sorts
yeah.
of goodies behind for us.
It's all over the glass and it looks great.
Yeah, definitely. I'll tell you what, I've been pleasantly surprised with this whole series from Frequentum.
Me too.
Yeah,
Like I it's not that I wasn't expecting to like them, but I don't know if I was expecting to like them as much as I do.
right.
I think they're very drinkable, very flavorful. Each one it's has its own identity,
Hmm. Yeah.
and that identity is to give me acid reflux after one can. But man, it's worth it. It is worth it.
I have not
So
had this variant yet, so I'm like super excited to try it. I liked all the other variants. There was variant one with lemon in it, and I
that
think
was very good.
that was the Prilosec just trigger acid reflux one right there. But
Oh
let's
yeah,
let's give this one a put a whiff on it, huh?
absolutely. Oh,
Holy crap, man.
dip my nose right in it.
Okay.
Oh,
Raspberries,
for
raspberries.
days. I'm getting the. Jeez, if I can keep my nose out of the thing, jeez.
What does this smell like? It, so
It's.
I'm very familiar with like fresh raspberries. Like
Mhm.
my kid loves fresh raspberries. Just crushes them things. We just feed them to him all the time. And
Okay.
like so when he's sitting in his chair, he's a young one. He sits there, he tries to crush it a little bit, and like you got to kind of pick it up after him a little bit, and you get it
Hmm.
on your hands. That is what I'm getting here. Like I can tell there's like fresh raspberries. Just it's not
Yeah.
raspberry extract. It's not raspberry,
No.
just artificial. This is fresh.
That's been one of the best things about this series is you can just tell the fruit in there is fresh, and
Yeah,
it's nothing is artificial about it.
I'm sort of
Ah.
getting the mango. If this was a blind beer and somebody said, "Hey, you know, what's in this?" I would say some sort of citrus and raspberry,
Mhm.
but I wouldn't say mango.
Yeah. I wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to differentiate it. Oh,
Dude, I'm like super thirsty.
My mouth is watering. Yeah, we got to
Yeah.
dive into this. So, all
right,
right, let's go.
Cheers,
Cheers.
buddy.
Oh man, that is just a soft, pillowy, fruity bit of deliciousness.
Can I tell you something? Can I share a secret with you? What's a secret everyone's
Absolutely.
gonna know?
Okay.
This is fucking delicious.
It's so good. Now, the mango is definitely more prevalent on the palate. It's coming through a lot more now, but it's still blending with the raspberry so evenly. Oh, and the flavor just it coats your entire palate and just sticks around.
Fresh raspberry through and through. The mango follows. You ever got like a fruit tray and like you get towards the end of the fruit tray or the fruit bowl or whatever?
Yeah.
And there's like that saturated like little bits of mango and pineapple or whatever, but they're saturated in all the other juices of what was in there. And you take it and it just pops and it's just like all that juice is like exploding and you're just like you're like, oh man, that's the one that makes you want more because it's just that's what
that's a perfect explanation. Yeah.
That's exactly what I get out of this. And the thing about it, the body, it's a medium body.
Yep.
I would sit at medium, maybe a touch higher side, but for being 5.5%, the body's full.
It's a full 5.5.
Right. And it's just not fruit and like smoothie. There's carbonation in here. Like
I was gonna bring the carbonation up and say it's just kind of like it's just a bit of a topper on the end of it going, hey, there's a little carbonation in here too, just for fun.
Dude, I can't get over this.
It's really good.
This might be my favorite variant of the series. Although that blackberry one was...
The blackberry one is my favorite. That
Yeah.
one is so good. Blackberry pomegranate, I believe.
Yeah, I think that was it.
They just ran out of that too. Oh, it's so good. I think if you're into heavily fruited sour beers, this series and this beer sets the bar.
Yeah, I mean, what makes us different though? I think from other heavily fruited sours like Bath Bomb, your Mortalis Hydra. There's an aspect to this where it still maintains the tartness and a little sourness, but not like sour like Warheads. I'm puckering up. Oh my god, I can't deal with this. But like that slight sour, but the tartness. Whereas I feel like with the Hydras, as good as they are, they're really good too. Sometimes you don't get that. I feel like this maintains the integrity of the base beer of what they, brewed it as, and just the fruit just throws it over the top. I don't know what else. I'm just gonna keep repeating myself because these types of beers right here, like this is literally they say just fruit. I feel like this is a just fruit spritzer. Like throw some carbonation in it, and you're getting exactly what they say is on the label.
Yeah.
And that's not a bad thing. I know what I'm getting myself into. I don't think I'm sitting here chugging this, though, just because of that tartness and sour. But if you're sipping on this, let's say you go down to the brewery. It's a nice 80-degree day. You're sitting out on their deck.
I mean, you're painting a picture here. Let's go.
I'm sitting out there. I'm munching on some Cuomo pretzels. And,
Those are gone now.
Are they? Oh,
yeah, you don't have to buy food anymore. Yeah.
All right.
So, a dated joke already.
I'm old. I make dated jokes. But you're sitting there and you're sipping on this one. You're having a good time. You're chatting with your friends. You know, you're making the day of it. And this is the kind of beer I want to be sipping on. You know,
Absolutely.
I'll go back to my IPAs. I'll go back to my stouts and everything. I'll go back to all the Kolsch's and black lagers. But this is just like that change of pace, or that one I order when I first get there. I'm like, man, it's been a long day. I'm ready just to sit down and relax. This is
I
it.
agree.
The owner, Dave, dude, you did good. Adam, what can I say? Seriously, Frequentem, Canandaigua, New York. I'd get down
Top-notch
there.
brewery.
I'd get down there
Absolutely.
pronto, because they're hitting home runs, and they're like a fairly new brewery. And for a brewery to do that, just as new as they are, it's few and far between.
They are. If you are in the area, or if you are traveling through the area and you're looking to make stops in beer, Canandaigua is a great place to go. There's plenty of breweries, but make Frequentem an absolute stop.
I mean,
Like,
I'm sold. I'm buying glassware. I'm buying hats. I'm doing the whole 9 yards.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's a bit of a longer video, but it is what it is. We'll wrap it up by saying, Mike, what is that old Untappd rating of yours?
I'm not even gonna try to think about it. I say this is a 5 all day.
Okay. I'm gonna look into the magical swirl ball here. Swirls, swirls, swirls.
As the beer swirls.
Hates the swirls. As the beer swirls.
As the beer swirls.
Is that the name of our show? We don't know. Let us know, guys. All right. Enough dicking around. I'm gonna give it a 4.6. I'm gonna give it a 4.6.
All right. Great beer.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. I don't know what else to say to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeff, if you're watching this, I'll try and send you some. I don't know, man.
We'll see.
I don't know if I can save it. I'm not sure.
All right.
As always, down below in our description, we have all the links for social media, Instagram, Twitters, Untappd. Yeah, Untappd. How about you send us a friend request? Hook up with us. We'll share our adventures in beer, and it'll be pretty fun. As always, thank you for the comments below, the encouragement, the participation. If you like what you see, we're going to try doing more. I think we're getting better at it. We might be getting terrible at it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But we will definitely know if you leave a like, and if you feel really, really into it, give us a subscription. Not a sub, not a ham and cheese sub. Like, do you get the lingo now?
Well, subs are good too.
Well, they're good, but I don't want to just say, give us a sub, because, you just...
My only problem was you didn't abbreviate any other word in the whole paragraph you spoke except for that one. And I'm supposed to just guess which ones you're abbreviating?
I'm going to abbreviate a word, or a sentence now, rather.
Great.
I heart Jen and Kolsch. You don't. All right, that's all we got. We're
got one right here.
Son of a bitch. Bye.
Thanks.